Welcome to another gorgeous spring day on the homestead. We're enjoying our spring break. We're enjoying the warm weather, the nice sun, and it's been great.
Get it on camera.
Look what I made. Aren't they nice? I made cinnamon rolls yesterday and I'm very proud of them. What? Yeah, you should eat them. For sure. Throw them in the microwave. I am cooking a chicken. So this chicken is 11.4 pounds. It's one of the chickens that we processed back in October. These ones were extra big. They didn't even fit into the culling cones. We're not gonna let them go to 10 weeks again, but right now I do have a large 11.4 pound chicken, and I thought that maybe I would show you guys what I do with them. We have a little bit of a problem here. The chicken is, I left my chicken roaster at my mom's months ago, and this one is like a little bit over the edge of the roaster that I have here because it's too big.
Oh.
So big, right?
God. Duh.
I know, it's massive. So these chickens are a lot more fatty. When you kind of poke into them, you can see that there's a real nice ring of fat right inside, which is something that makes them really, really delicious. So I prepare mine pretty simply. I take it out, I rinse it off, I put salt, pepper, butter on it, and then I toss it in the oven. I cook it at 425 for 15 minutes, and then I reduce it to 350 minutes for about an hour and a half because it is so big, and then I start checking it every 15 minutes to take it out when it's reached that 165 degrees at all places at least. For this chicken, I don't do anything special, just salt, pepper, butter, because like the higher quality the food that you have, the less that you need to do because the flavor of the food is where it's at anyway. So that's why I don't bother with any spices, I don't bother with anything. I just put salt, pepper, and butter, and the chicken that comes out of it is delicious. She's been in there for, I've lost track. I don't really know. But I'm gonna take the temperature and we'll see if she's ready to go. She's looking pretty good. Now the drippings, because I don't have like my proper roasting pan, they're getting like dangerously high. But you can see how yellow they are and how, oh my God, the gravy that we make with these birds is unreal. It's so good. Not ready yet. Pop it back in. I can tell it's not finished, but I gotta siphon off some of the drippings because they're encroaching up to the top. It's just too big and there's too many drippings in that pan. So I can get started on the gravy at the very least. Just made a total mess. Let's see what Dominic does. I'm gonna transfer it over. Nice. It's missing an arm.
I'll take care of that. Oh, that's a neck.
Ugh!
Also looks delicious. Good for broth later. Mm-mm.
I can.
Oh, it's fat.
Mom,
Nice and fatty.
the chickens are dead.
They are dead, sweetie.
What? Can we eat the chickens?
It's a hot fry. Be careful.
You got some? Nippy old morning here, but it's supposed to get nice later on. We had a weird couple of days. Saturday it rained all day long, high wind. Then yesterday was just wind and snow. So we got a little bit of snow, not too much, as you can see here. Probably not really enough to be turning on the tractor for. However, I do have this in my possession at the moment. A back blade for the tractor. So while normally maybe I'd say, yeah, there's not enough snow to bother, I will absolutely be bothering today. Boy, I tell you, the wind is cold. I had a little trouble getting the tractor started, and it's not a problem with the tractor per se. And I saw this on Back 40 Firewood channel. it's the seat when it gets real cold. You have to have downward pressure in the seat when you're starting it. The problem is you're pushing on the brake and the clutch with your feet, so it's kind of raising you up and it's frozen, and I don't know exactly how it works, but apparently people do have trouble with that. So basically I put my knees under the steering wheel and grabbed onto the side handle there, right there, and kind of pull myself down, and then that got her going. So I know there's a couple of other guys with the same tractor who watch this channel, so if that ever happens to you on a cold day, that's what it is. You just got to leverage yourself to pull yourself down, so that sensor is reading that there's somebody sitting in it. Cold all day, girls. I don't know if you want me to open this, do you? Oh, someone pooped on top of the ice water. Good job, whoever you are. Probably you, is it? As you saw, we took in the maple buckets yesterday. It's going to get up to 1 or 2 today, I think. The wind is particularly chilly. So after I get the driveway scooped out and stuff, or maybe before, we'll put those maple buckets back on the trees. Next few days are looking great for cold nights and warmish days. They get fresh water delivered to them twice a day, but they still like to, they prefer to eat directly from my boot, get their snow. They could stick their head out the door and have some snow. No, it just doesn't have that boot flavor. The chickens have taken the laying way down there in the corner, so I got a chicken there now. Food is just about gone. We got enough to get us through the week probably. They get a ton of food scrap and stuff too. Plus they get a couple of handfuls of corn every day to keep them warm on the cold days. You guys want some now? There you go. And we'll do one more for good measure. And I can see that there's a line up over in that corner. It's the white guy, the one I don't like, who eats all the foam, just got out of the corner. Brown one was in there and a gray one, so they were stacked in there 3 deep a second ago. He's going back in. The walls are bulging back out as we took a big cutting with that rainy day on Friday. The snow took a big cut, so the walls are straightening back out again, as you can see. Still in a little bit, but almost back to normal. So I know at one point I called the greenhouse probably a failed experiment, but I'm canceling that and I'm going back to maybe it's not so bad. It'll probably be fine again for the summer. So you can see there the 3 chickens. 2 nest boxes right there, 1 up on the barrel. But no, let's all fight to get in the corner. I put out my last bag of leaves yesterday. Get a nice another dry layer in here. Like I said, it was wet the other day. It's looking pretty good today. But I'm out of the leaves now. Just about warmed up there.
It is frigid. It's a beautiful sunny day, but it is frigid cold. It's probably minus 15 or so. Dominic is finally out using the back blade. We did get a bit of snow yesterday, but not a lot of it stayed in the driveway, so it's not really a lot of snow, but he did get out and use the back blade today, and he said that it's a lot faster using the back blade and the bucket than it is with just the bucket. So he's really happy that he has it. He's taking a few chunks out of the sod, but it's totally fine. What odds? It just has the ground up for the chickens to play on. Get some bugs. But he is out doing the driveway. I'm gonna go inside and clean the house and wait for spring.
Slide is way better. Watch out, Jeannie, move over.
Whoa! Nice job!
I like
Just cold.
Let's go.